I mean, it's basically every character's dream to play against a character like the Spaceys to get some pretty big combos, but we'll see what Larry's going to do, whether that be the Wolf or the Falco here.
Yeah, it all starts in our little but incredible map that everyone loves, Pokemon Stadium 2. And just like that, it's going to start off really violently. Larry against Lizz right here, just trying to get as many hitbox to hit as possible. Just not letting Lizz breathe and nothing at all. Right now he is on top of her right now, trying to get as much damage, like I said, as possible, trying to finish up that stock as quick as possible. And right now it seems that it could be right here.
Yeah, and as I said, Larry's super comfortable now getting these really big conversions into the corner. And Falco's projector or reflector is a frame 1 move, so when you're trying to go for those neutral Bs and those side Bs, it's going to be just that much harder to sneak one past Larry, because you can just hit down B and it's going to instantly put out a reflector hitbox. One that you want to, set up set play as Wii Fit, but it's not going to be able to happen. And Larry able to drift in and drift out of forward air there to catch Lizz trying to jump out of the corner. Very unfortunate way to lose your stock. You're trying to get caught, or he's catching you out for your defensive options, but now Larry, no defensive options to be had there. Just 61%, 68 now on this juggle. Has the deep breathing though, so able to kind of bring back the percent. But when you're down a stock versus Larry, you're looking to find a way to kill and find a way to kill fast, because it's a rough spot to be in.
Right now we're seeing Lizz is struggling quite a bit, especially with that lost stock. We see Larry take her to the ledge, right? This could be the stock, yes sir. Up tilt to that back here is going to be really powerful, especially on Falco right now. Falco just completely busted right now. Well, like you mentioned before, it seems like this character is just full of surprises, especially in the hands of Larry Lurr, and just this not struggling enough to take that stock really easily, just like that. In a little, that was a weird exchange of movements that work in this favor.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very interesting character that Wii Fit is, and it's really difficult to kind of space those moves out. And Lizz making it work, I mean, taking a stock on Larry and not making this, it's not too like disparaging. You took a stock, and 55%, if you can get a deep breathing and an early kill on Larry, which is it's definitely doable because it is Falco, you can kind of find yourself back into the game. But now you're seeing Larry put you through the blender, goes for the up tilt into the drag down, but no conversion off of that, and that downer is going to send Lizz in a very bad spot to recover. And once again, that down B is going to be very good at kind of stuffing out these projectiles that Wii Fit trainers are so willing to pull off stage. They want to give themselves a little bit of room, but that reflector is going to be an absolutely terrible threat, and it's a massive move. It's going to hit below the ledge, above the ledge, a frame 1 reflector. You are not going to be comfortable throwing out these hitboxes, and Larry's going to check you every single time for it.
Yeah, especially I think Larry saw through Lizz's strategy that every time she wanted to go up in the ledge, she will throw a side B. He saw it coming from a mile away, and he utilized perfectly that reflector and just used it. And Lucas guessed it, he got the stock right there with that reflector.
Yeah, and it's hard playing. I feel like this pool for Wii Fit is pretty difficult. Falco, Yoshi, and the Swordies, not a fun matchup, but one that Lizz can definitely make happen here. I feel like Wii Fit has some of the tools to do it. It's just a matter of kind of finding spots to be comfortable in and changing the way you play disadvantage state on the fly. I'm seeing that a lot of times she's opting to go for that soccer ball to try to make some space, but against Larry, it's not really going to happen because of that reflector. It's not a big deal though, pull deep breathing, try to get some good percent open ups and put you into disadvantage is definitely doable. It's just a matter of Lizz can execute and really change on the fly. Larry is one of the best at this character. It's just hard. No matter who is playing against Larry, you're scared of that Falco.
Yeah, that Falco is deadly. We already saw it multiple times in different tournaments, and right now Lizz is struggling quite a bit, especially on the ledge. I think one of the disadvantages where Lizz is more like struggling is in the ledge, especially because you mentioned before the special zone of Larry is the ledge. He will not be out of there without taking a stock from you if you're in the ledge.
Yeah, and you're seeing here now Lizz getting put into the corner very frequently, and that's something that Larry's going to be absolutely amazing at. Whatever you want to call the Larry Lurr is putting you in the corner and oppressing you, but Lizz with a big down air haymaker but doesn't find a kill off of it. Larry able to tech the ledge there with some very good DI, and now utilizing that down air, the tip hitbox being able to be safe on shield, and that backer is going to punish Lizz dropping the shield a little bit too early, kind of getting caught in her own tempo, something that you definitely don't want to let Larry catch onto here. Side B's now going off stage, going for a downer there on a 2-frame on the ledge, but Larry now able to get off the ledge with a forwarder, gets the chase down with that side B, and Lizz struggling to find a spot to be comfortable in. And I feel like anyone would be. Larry's just playing on fire today.
Yeah, Larry just absolutely what to do. He caught Lizz with that side B really easily, and we can see it. He has Lizz on the ledge, and it's very difficult right now because Lizz is struggling a lot in especially in those ledge situations. She doesn't know how to react, and just Larry with the peer pressure of knowing that she can't do anything in the ledge. He knows he's applying the pressure and he's getting the kills. He knows he's getting the kills, so that's why he's managing to get Lizz every single time in the ledge. As we can see right now, he tried to get that kill, won't pay out, but right now we're seeing a very oppressive game right now against these Wi-Fi trainer.
Yeah, and you're seeing now Larry putting Lizz in the blender, has the 3 stock to 1 lead and some rage, so a down air was most certainly kill here. A back air could even start to kill at around 80-90%. So you're just looking to kind of take out the stock in a way, and that forward air is going to be able to take it. Such a weird hitbox. It's a very funny character, one that, you know, is weird because it's like, that hit me and that killed me that early, but that deep breathing is going to definitely play a part in Lizz's success factor here. If she can kind of make the most out of that better Arsene, as I like to call it. It's definitely not better, but it's one that you can pull whenever you want.
Yeah, and right now we're seeing that she's starting to grab those combos right now. We see the combo potential that the Wi-Fi trainer has. We can see how it's playing out right now for Lizz. Larry will get out of there with that reflector, and just pure pressure, like I said, from Larry right now is just struggling to get back on stage and just make a move, because we know that if Lizz wants to hit really hard, she needs to take that breathing technique. But right now with that downer to upper, just like in melee, he is going to take that stock.
Yeah, that combo is generational. Falco players all over, no matter what game you come from, you're like, man, that's a good combo to hit. Of course in melee it's not going to kill as well, but of course that's going to kill in this game, and that's going to be Larry on the board 2-0 here. Really rough pool for Lizz here, but Lizz can definitely make it happen. I feel like it's getting closer, but man, is Larry just playing on fire tonight. He is playing some of the most punishing ultimate I've seen him play in a while. It's just constant pressure putting you into the corner, and something that we're so used to seeing from Larry. It's almost uncharacteristic for you to not die in those situations against Larry. Just an absolute onslaught of a Falco and a Wolf. Maybe we'll see a Wolf here if he's feeling comfortable enough to do it, but I feel like the Falco with that reflector is just going to invalidate a lot of the set play that BFIT trainer wants to set up.
Yeah, that reflector can absolutely destroy every single setup that Lizz can think, especially with the side B. That's just like the volleyball ball and just the neutral B. We haven't seen Lizz hit a single neutral B in this whole game actually, and I think it's the reflector that's just pulling her out of even trying it. It's just the pure pressure that it's one of the quickest options that the Falco has in his arsenal.
Yeah, and now Larry trying to line up a down air there. When you start facing the ledge on off stage against you, you're like, damn, he's really trying to end my stock here. And now Larry with some aggression. 55%. Lizz has a little bit of a percent lead, going to try to play the ledge game well. That down tilt going to be a very interesting poking option, one that a lot of players don't expect, and also a low profile kind of thing to it as well. But Larry going for a double down air there, doesn't find the second one, gets just the weak hitbox, but now 89% on Lizz, and looking to close it out here with some sort of back air or up tilt back air in the corner. Now forward air going to catch the low profile, something that I think Lizz is extremely good at utilizing. I don't see a lot of Wii Fit trainers utilizing that down, that crouch to kind of low profile under things, but I feel like these players are just at a caliber of play where that's not going to really work out. Everyone's going to know their option to punish something like that.
Yeah, we're now seeing that things are actually playing evenly right now on stage. Lizz actually doing making those 2 last games a complete study session, and it seems that it's starting to pay off. Right now, this is very dangerous for Lizz. Excellent. She just avoided losing her first stock right now, and she's just playing in the air safely, trying to get away from harm's way. And we can see that down tilt, very intelligent from Larry. An option that he hasn't utilized in the whole match, and it just caught Lizz by surprise.
But yeah, that was so dirty. Larry able to do a little bit of a walk shimmy there. Keep yourself actionable, gets the down tilt in the corner. But Lizz able to close it out with that forward tilt of her own now. 2 stocks apiece now, very even game, but Lizz getting kind of put through the Falco blender. Every time, it's funny, every time I see Falco get some sort of multi-hit, I'm like, that's a blender, but you know, sometimes even Larry doesn't get any conversions off of it, and that's something you definitely want to take advantage of if you're Lizz here. I'm going for that deep breathing. What was that? That was crazy. Oh, she canceled it. I thought she landed on the platform. Okay. But yeah, so far, so good for Lizz, but man, Larry is just going to put you through the blender. And I feel like when you're up percent versus Larry, it's only a matter of time before you are kind of the even percent there.
Right now we're seeing that it's going to be upstage situation right now for Lizz. Very dangerous to be in right now, but that ball will thankfully hit Larry to give her a breather. But right now that up air is not going to seal the deal enough. Right now that ball will hit Larry excellently, allowing Lizz to return to the stage. But right now it seems it's very difficult right now because that offstage, that aggressiveness, that characteristic of Larry is going to be how he ends this stock with this incredible offstage down.
That was a really good situation for Larry, in very good positioning. Going to obviously try to cover that head hitbox that doesn't have a hitbox for that Wii Fit recovery, and Larry going deep offstage, trying to get a high reflector, catch that soccer ball, but doesn't find the downer sweet spot, but has the right idea. Once again, Larry putting himself in a good situation. I thought he was going to end it all there with that downer, but doesn't go for it, and now Lizz really getting put through the blender, not even able to get out of it. And now 97% Larry trying to line up a downer, but good DI or recovery makes it for Lizz. But a downer of her own is going to put her in the corner. I don't know if that overextension is what you need here. Gets a side B, but that aerial version is going to have a little bit more lag and no conversion. Gets the weak hit back here now. Let's see. Can Larry close it out here? Is Lizz going to try to bring this to a last stock situation, game 3? Oh, that was no way that was real. That is not real.
That should have happened.
Somebody, bro. He's going to make a YouTube video. He's gonna be like, that was 100% intentional. No. There's no way that he made that happen on purpose. But if he did, Larry's awesome. That was such a clean way to get through that soccer ball. And when you throw that soccer ball and force someone to air dodge, you're not really thinking about, oh, I'm gonna die here. But that was super good, able to trump the ledge into the back.